Okay, thank you. Thank you for your introduction. And my name is Rombo Hu. I am currently a researcher from Kajima Technical Institute of Research Institute in Singapore. But this is actually, this work was based on previous work by my previous master student at Technical University of Munich. The name of the title of this research is designing a multifunctional extra game to promote healthy aging for Chinese older adults. And so first, a little bit background of this research. So in China now, because of the retirement age of 60 years old. I use the other one. I think this is better. All right. Yeah, much better. And I think even so now the retirement age of 60 and for men and 55 for women. And even for as the cutoff age for 65 years old, and the Chinese population still, the elderly population is still over 260 million, which is larger than the total population of Germany and Japan combined. And also, the China is also project to spend the shortest amount of time, i.e., 33 years, to transfer from aging society to super age society, compared to any other countries in the whole world. Just give you an idea, for example, France, as we are in France, it spends something like 157 years to make this transfer. So you get an idea how severe the situation is. And of course, for example, what's worse from last year, 2022, actually 2 years ago, the country actually recorded its first population decline in more than 60 years. And the trend continues in last year. And I believe it will also continue this year. And also India just surpassed it in terms of population last year. And also another existing problems includes empty nester effects and the 30 plus years of one-child policy. Yeah, fortunately, it stopped like 10 years ago, but still the impacts is strong. And also chronic diseases, lack of activity, social isolation, other psychological problems, urban-rural development imbalance, and also getting the so-called getting old before getting rich. And last but not least, COVID-19 restrictions in the past like 3 years. And the current aging status of China is like increased level of education, and there's a relatively young in the aging structure, even though they're like elderly people, still they're relatively younger compared to other countries like Japan. And also relatively lower purchasing power and strong learning ability, or let's say learning like motivation. Also, there's starting from recent years, the state-sponsored, so-called silver economy. And this is just some posters and of this development. And basically, we follow this process as the method for developing this extra game. For example, first understanding the background, the status, and also determine the idea or the purpose of the users. Design the game and the gameplay mechanics, plan user interface and visuals, and also after that consider the gameplay interactions, how to interact with the computer, and develop demonstrations, test, iterate, and release and marketing. Um, so therefore, as I mentioned in the first slides, there are currently many various severe situations and severe problems existing in this aging society. And then there are several considerations taken into account into this development process, such as from the safety, safe and healthy, and also it must be athletic and playful. needs to be improved mental health and increased motivation. It must be adaptable, extendable, age-friendly, and also must be financially affordable and sustainable. Oh, so, yeah, and now you can see this is basically the flow chart of this user interface, or let's say the gameplay flow, the GUI, and these are just some design, some design of the interface, as you can see here. As you can see in those pictures, we're trying to make the whole, interface as like elderly friendly as possible. Of course, now you are seeing the English, but of course there are like other language versions, and also, for example, there are, the system were basically developed in a way which is very kind of like attractive and simple to understand, and also colorful. And here are basically the gameplay of a very short video. I hope it can play. Yeah, you can see this is just the flow of the whole game, and some of the games inside. And you can choose, for example, your age, your profiles, and your even clothes, what different plans, and basically there's a virtual community, and based on, of course, this Unity engine, Unity version 5. And you can also buy, use these points you collected to buy some, virtual goods and even physical goods in the future, of course. And you can send your emails, play some games, of course. And one of the main extra game here is actually the so-called this one. And as you can see, they basically, to play this game, you don't need a very strong computer or some very special settings such as VR, Oculus, or whatever the headset is. Basically, you need first, of course, you can choose the sitting position or standing position, and then you can choose. You can just use your daily laptop or desktop to make this game. I'm gonna just show a video of how it can be played. It's playing. Basically, this is one of the options, one of the extra games inside. You basically, whether sitting or standing, you imitate the posture of the shadow coming to your position, and then because it's based on the algorithm from this Unity library, basically can recognize your body pose gestures or whatever, your body post without any specialized, RGBD camera or anything. It's just plain and simple video cam you can play. And then after that, for based on your scores, it will also give you give the elderly people some healthy health knowledges, like you should eat this, you should do that, blah blah blah. And basically, this is most of the game. And then we did basically an initial demonstration with one German lady and the other 9 Chinese older adults. But this is just a qualitative and objective demonstration and test. And then there will also be, of course, in the future planned the other tests, such as qualitative or quantitative performance test to test the efficacy and the effectiveness of this such kind of game. And here's just some results. But I can say, I'm not going into detail of this, all this, qualitative opinions. But generally speaking, this game was received pretty well among this, test subjects, the elderly people in China. And yeah, so some conclusions, some insights. Overall, the system can effectively motivate the older Chinese adults to to be more physically and mentally active. And also, this the age friendly. It is age friendly and inclusive. to attract more people, to use more technology in the aging community. And also the system provides it provides the environment to use this solution, which is adaptable to different devices and various built environments. So you can use whatever laptop, as long as it is a Windows OS for the moment. And yeah, so I think further testing are needed to evaluate. And for more details, of course, you can check the paper. There are more details. So thank you. This is my presentation for this one. Thanks.
Thank you so much.